Go, 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 Cassie. Go, 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 Cassie. Go, go to school. Go. Oh. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today on Simply Fabulous Creations, I created this beautiful back to school hairdo for my daughter, and this right here is the best hairstyle that you can learn to do for your kids because I take this hairstyle that is one do and I turn it into four do's. So that's four doo-doos for you. so, so if you guys are interested in finding out how to create this rockin' hairdo for back to school for your kids, then keep on watching and let's get fabulous. Alright guys, so to start off, make sure that you comb out any knots that you may have. If you guys are wondering what brush I'm using, my daughter absolutely loves this wet brush. It's like the only brush that really untangles her hair. She has such thick hair, not so much curly as she used to have it before, but like really thick, heavy hair, and it just tangles really bad, and this is like the only thing that she can use that really takes out the knots without like hurting her. So okay, so her hair is nice and untangled. I'm gonna push you up just a little bit more, Cass, right? And what we're going to do is that you're going to grab a comb and you're going to part the hair down the middle. Bring your head down just a little bit, baby. So for those of you that might not know, I have 4 daughters and Cassie is my oldest. So I have the 3.5-year-old twins and then my 2-year-old. So I'm constantly brushing hair. Alright, so once you've parted the hair, what you're going to do is that you're going to just tie off the one that you're not going to work on right now. Have a spray bottle next to you just because if the hair dries up before you get to it, you can just re-wet it. So I just filled up like an empty bottle of water. I mean, an empty bottle with some water. And then what I like to do, not too much, but just grab a little bit of like gel. Ooh, I guess I'm running out of gel. And you're going to rub it in your hand and just like focus it like in the front and like top area right here, just because those are where you get like most of the flyaways, and then the remainder just kind of spread it throughout the hair using your fingers. Split it into 3. We're gonna grab left behind the middle, right behind the middle, okay, and you're gonna do left behind the middle, right behind the middle, and you're going to do that twice, right? And then you're just going to, I normally have the rat tail brush, but I can't find it, so I'm going to use this brush because it's like good, it'll smooth out the hair. And you're just going to grab like a piece from the outside, right? So that's your right hand, and you're going to cross it behind the middle. And then you're going to grab the one on the left and you're going to cross that behind the middle strand, okay? So now, grabbing a little piece from like the outside. I need you to turn that way, sweetie. Okay, grabbing a little piece from like the outside with your brush. You're going to add it to the piece that's on the right and you're going to cross it behind the middle, okay? And you're going to continue doing this throughout the hair. So once you cross over this piece, you're going to turn that way, baby. Grab a little piece of the hair right here, okay? You're gonna add it to the hair that's sticking out on the right, and you're going to cross the left to the middle, and then you're going to cross this right portion to the middle, and you're going to continue doing that. So once I get to like right here, you're going to gather up the hair, and I'm going to turn it into a pigtail. And this is super cute for like young girls, because especially my daughter likes to feel like her flowy hair, and she likes it to look really long, and this gives her hair a little bit more length than if she just had like the braid. But and it switches up the hairdo. So if you guys were to do this braid all the way down and you wanted to switch up the hairstyle a little bit after a couple of days, then all you would have to do is just like let some of the braid out like halfway, and then just put it in a little pigtail like this, and it's a different hairdo. Alright, so same as before. I'm going to put your head down just a little bit, baby. You're going to grab like a chunk of hair about this size, right? Okay, and we're going to split it into 3. And we're going to go behind the middle once, behind the middle, cross over, behind the middle, cross over, and now we're going to start grabbing hair from the outside and adding it to the outside piece, okay? So we're going to grab a little bit of hair, like so. The reason why I like to grab it with the brush is because it ensures that you're going to have like a more like smooth looking braid. Sometimes like if I'm rushing, I'm doing it like with my fingers, and then it tends to look like a little loose and like not as pretty. So grabbing it with like a smoothing brush like this with like bristles really gives you a better outcome of your braid. Please put your head, like tilt your head like that. Okay, so remember, you add hair to the outside portion, you cross it behind the middle, then you grab the other strand that's on the other side and you cross that behind the middle. Okay, and you're going to continue doing that. Now the fun thing about braids is that they don't have to come out like perfect, you know? I like a messy hairstyle, I like messy hair braids. I think it looks like more natural when the hair is like a little bit messy. So once you get to like about here, okay, you see like right here, like almost like halfway or a third way down the ear, that's where I like to stop. And then you're just gonna grab a little barrette and you're gonna tie up your braid or your pigtail. I usually use rubber bands, but I don't know where the little pack of rubber bands went, so I'm just using like these little hair ties. And that is it. And once you're done, then you're going to just take your brush and you're going to comb it out. Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you how you're going to transform this hairstyle into a second hairstyle. And so what you're going to do is that once you have your pigtails, you're going to grab your hair and you're going to split it into two, and you're going to commence making a fishtail braid. So the way that you do a fishtail braid is that you split the hair in half, okay, and you're going to grab, you can do small sections or big sections of hair. I like to do about this size. The smaller you do the sections, I guess like the more intricate the fishtail braid would look. But what you're going to do is that you're going to take a small section from one of the big chunks of hair that you have, and you're going to cross it over to the other big section of hair that you have, okay? And then you're going to grab from the opposite side a small section, and you're going to cross it over on top to the other section. So really you're going to take a piece from the right, from the outside, okay, and you're going to cross it over. Now taking a piece from the left, you're going to cross it over to the right. And you're going to continue doing this throughout the hair until you get to the end. So grabbing from the outside of the left, crossing over to the right. Grabbing a little section from the right, crossing over to the left. If you do not know how to do a braid and braids scare you, then this is the braid that you really need to practice working on, because it is the easiest braid to do. This can actually, can you see how nice and beautiful the details of like a fishtail braid look? I mean, you guys can actually turn these into like little miniature buns if you wanted to, and then that's another hairstyle. Tuck it in with like some bobby pins. Look that way, Cassie. Okay, and you see how like cute that looks. So that's another hairstyle. But for today, we're gonna leave it like this. So alright, that's it guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this hair tutorial that I filmed today with my daughter Cassandra. Thanks for being such a good sport and a good model. I think that the hairstyle came out super cute. This is going to be definitely my go-to hairstyle for all three of my little girls, because 3 out of the 4 are starting school in September, and this is going to be my go-to hairstyle for them this school year. It's super simple and super easy, and what I love about this hairstyle is that out of one hairstyle you can get 4 hairstyles out of it if you really wanted to. So if you do it the right way, you can get 4 hairstyles out of it. Remember, if you do the Dutch braid from the top down to the bottom, that's one hairstyle. If you do Dutch braid halfway down, convert them into pigtails at the ends and leave it loose, that's a second hairstyle. Or you can do it like me, which is that I turned it into this beautiful fish braid, and you guys can kind of like puff them out if you wanted to. That's the third hairstyle. Or you can grab the pigtails and turn them into little buns, but we didn't do that because Cassie hates buns. You wanted buns?
No.
No buns for Cassie because she hates them, but I love them. I think they're super cute. But anyways, as you can see, that's 4 hairstyles you can get out of this one fabulous hairstyle that we created. So until next time guys, and remember, like I always say, keep it classy, sexy, and stay
simply fabulous.
Adios.